Now, before we jump into this brand new series, I need to pause just to make a little bit of an announcement. And I'm going to try to do this as quickly as I can. For those of you that are newer to our church, we've been actually in a season for the last few years called Build the House, which is really kind of connected to our vision. My vision I gave to our church really to carry us for the next several years. And that vision statement is reaching thousands, giving away millions. And it's really kind of our heart's desire as a church to be always reaching people with the hope and the message of Jesus Christ. At the same time as we give generously, we want to also be a generous church and giving away. And so 10% of what is given in, we designate for ministry outside the walls of our church. And so as part of this vision is our next step to build another facility in Canal Winchester. So if you've been here, we've got a piece of property on Gender Road that God really blessed us with. And we've been in season, we've been giving for it for the last 2 years, and we've also been facing some incredible delays. If you've been around, we've been dealing with this bridge and this road and the city and all these things that they need to develop this site. And I told you, if you were around this past summer, it felt like all of a sudden something started to shift. And we began to all of a sudden see some movement, some progress with the city and getting things resolved. And so I kind of wanted to have an opportunity just to share this with you today. But as of communication with the city this past week, I wanted to let you know that we've basically been given the green light to move forward with building, with construction on that site in Gender Road. Some people here are losing their dang minds because they know that this has been a journey of epic proportions. We've been giving out of faith, believing this day is going to come. And I'm here to announce to you that it's moving forward. Woo! Hey, listen, you can go ahead and be seated. They may not have been standing in Lancaster because you don't know what this battle has been, but I'm just excited to announce that we're expecting this week to have the actual civil permit in hand. We've gotten basically verbal and that we can begin to move forward. Now, with that, let me share real quick, and I'm trying not to eat up time in my message, so you're going to need to listen a lot faster than you are right now. But I'm excited about this, and so here's the thing. We began to have conversations with our builder and with the organization that is coming alongside to partner up with us called the Solomon Foundation, and I am so thankful for a partnership with them. You're going to hear more about them in months and weeks to come. And I'm going to tell you, they are somebody you ought to consider investing your savings with, like a savings account. You don't have to put all your investment, but I've personally invested with them because I believe in their mission. They're supporting churches like us to get to the next level, to reach thousands for Christ. And so you got to know this too. Here's the crazy part. The cost for building is going up monthly. If you're in the construction world, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you're totally oblivious to this. The cost to build is going up at a rate I have never seen since I've been alive, which meant the cost for the exact same building has gone up significantly. And so we submitted all of that to the Solomon Foundation. You know what they told us? They said, we're with you. We're going to help you get this built. You need to move forward. And I'm telling you, that is an answer to prayer. And so here's what I'm going to share with you, okay? We wrapped up our 2-year commitment this last July for Build the House. And we're going to be sending out a letter. I'm going to give some more details about what's to come. And we're going to give out a financial statement just so you can kind of look and say, hey, man, we've either met it or we haven't. And I want to encourage you, this is the time now more than any other time that I want to say, will you please be connected and invested in this church? We need you right now. This is not something I can pull off by myself. This is a massive step of faith, and I want to do it with you. I don't want to do it by myself because it's very scary from my point of view, okay? And so if you're someone that is connected to this church and you're giving, I'm saying this is the time to please be consistent, be faithful. If you're serving, if you're connected. If you haven't, you've been coming for a while, and you're like, I don't know, should we really go all in? Now's the time. I'm telling you, we're going somewhere. Be part of this journey. You will get to celebrate it when we see thousands more people come to Christ because of this step of faith, okay? And so I'm just encouraging you right now, you're going to start getting a lot more communication. And a lot of times there wasn't anything to say, but I'm going to start communicating more and more. We're going to keep you up to date on this progress as we move forward. And here's the thing, I am hopeful very soon to be able to give you a date where we can have a groundbreaking ceremony on that site out there. We're going to get some shovels in the ground, y'all.